Hey everybody, welcome back to Reese Hollow Bushcraft. On today's episode, we're going to be making cordage out of milkweed. So stick around and let's learn how to make some cordage out of this simple plant.
Beneath the moonlit sky, as shadows dance, a solemn pact made a risky chance. He bargained his soul for his family's shield. In darkness grasp his fate was sealed. Oh Lord, hear my plea. Keep my loved ones safe, set them free. Take my soul, spare their pain. In your light, let them remain.
Now, the first thing we want to do with our milkweed, we want to start snapping down the stalk, breaking all those fibers loose. Okay, peel off the outer edge, the outer layer I should say. Pull down. This is your fibers you want. This is your cordage material. Try to keep them as long as possible. Keep working it down. No hurry. You have all day to make cordage. All right. There's one. Now, if you do this with green milkweed or green dogbane or any kind of green plant that makes cordage, let it dry. Harvest it and either let it dry or at least get the fibers out and let them dry before you make your cordage. It will shrink up. Once you do this for a while, you just get right to it and just start peeling it right off. Now, once I get my fibers all taken up, I like to clean them up a little bit. I like to start getting that bark off of them. Okay, now that we see all those fibers in there, that's the golden stuff. That's what we want. This milkweed's a little damp to be doing this, but I'll show you anyway. Let me go ahead and clean this up more, and then I'll show you how to make some cordage. Okay, I got some of that cleaned up pretty good. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the fibers that we have. I'm going to offset this so I can show you how to braid it more into one another to make your rope longer. What we're going to do is we're going to take our fibers, okay, and we're just going to twist it. Okay, just give it a twist until it kinks over on itself. Once it begins to kink over on itself, like that, right there, now we can start making our cordage. Pinch where it kinked off at. Okay, you have a top piece and a bottom piece. Oh, piece of bark right there. Okay, the top we're gonna twist. We're gonna twist clockwise, rotate counterclockwise. Okay, so now this piece is on top. We're gonna twist that clockwise, rotate it counterclockwise. Twist it clockwise, rotate it counterclockwise. Now repeat this step over and over again. Make sure you're pulling it nice and tight when you do. Okay, pretty soon you're going to start getting to look like this. Okay, so again, on the top, twist clockwise, rotate counterclockwise. Let me see if I can do it with my fingers in a way. Twist, rotate. See how I did that? Okay, let me show you that again. Okay, the top, you twist, and you bring that over the top. Tighten it up. Twist, tighten. Little piece of bark sticking out of there. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. Okay, just repeat that process over and over. Twist and tighten. Twist and tighten. Okay, over. So every time your bottom piece becomes your top, you're twisting it, then the piece that you didn't twist now becomes the top. Okay, just work your fingers up. Twist that, bring it over. You do this repetitively all day, you're gonna get good at making some cordage. Unlimited cordage. Let me go ahead and braid this out, okay? And then I'll get to the end and show you how you splice in to keep going longer, okay? So let me go ahead and do this. Let me fast forward this. Okay, I've come to a part where I can't go no further because if I do, I won't be able to braid it, right? So to keep this going, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take another piece of the fibers separate, right? On the piece that's gonna be your top, put it right there, okay? Let me rotate it this way so I can do this a little better. Okay, now we have this getting ready to braid in there. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna twist, rotate, okay? Twist, and we rotate. We're gonna do the same exact thing. We're gonna roll these two together every time they go to the top. No different than if you would if it wasn't there. And that's how you extend your rope. You can make it indefinite. Just keep going and going. And if you run into another spot where it's going to be short, do the same thing. Okay, to show you more what I mean by splicing two together, I'm going to take some dog bane right here, some dog bane cordage I'm making, and some milkweed cordage. And I'll show you what I mean by putting them together, how they twist together. Okay, it's the same process. We're going to twist, rotate over counterclockwise. Clockwise, counterclockwise. You'll see how the two colors are blending together. Right here, how it's twisting together, becoming one strand. So now we're getting milkweed and dog bane all together. And that's how you marry two together. See that in there? So that becomes one piece. So now we don't have a seam. So now we can just keep going. Endless, endless, endless. And that's how we seam two pieces of cordages together. Just run it all the way up. And that is how you make natural cordage. You'd be surprised how little it takes to actually do this. You could have just a couple hours, you could have 10, 20 feet, depending how fast you gather and make it. If you got nothing to do, sitting by the campfire, go grab some dog bane or grab some milkweed, thistle, if you're into all that, and just go with it. It's just a simple twist clockwise, rotate counterclockwise so that bottom goes on top. And just repeat that process over and over. And there you have it, milkweed cordage.